name is Rhoda Morgenstern. I was born in the Bronx, New York, in December 1941. I've always felt responsible for World War II. The first thing I remember liking that liked me back was food. I had a bad puberty. It lasted 17 years. I'm a high school graduate. I went to art school. My entrance exam was on a book of matches. I decided to move out of the house when I was 24. My mother still refers to this as the time I ran away from home. Eventually, I ran to Minneapolis, where it's cold, and I figured I'd keep better. Now I'm back in Manhattan. New York, this is your last chance.
Don't shoot. I'm not a burglar.
If you're not a burglar, what right have you got to break in like that?
I'm Jill. I'm a friend of Joe's. Look, I'm sorry I scared you.
Scared me? I'm a New Yorker. I'm scared of everything. Who'd get a key?
Same place you did. Joe gave it to me.
Well, Joe didn't give me a key.
Then how'd you get in here?
I married my way in. I'm Rhoda Morgenstern Gerard, which replaces Jean-Pierre Romand as my favorite name to say.
Well, what do you know? So Joe got married.
Yeah, he did. Why? You surprised?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, why is that?
Well, you're not exactly the kind of girl I expected Joe to marry.
Oh, who'd you expect?
Me.
Well, listen, how long did you two, go together?
Well, 3 months till I moved to San Francisco.
You mean he gave you a key after only 3 months?
Well, actually, it was 1 month and then the key.
Excuse me, when was this?
Last summer.
Oh, well, the summer.
Well, listen, I mean, as long as you're married and everything, there's really no point in my sticking around here, so why don't I just get my stuff and split, huh?
No, wait, listen. Why don't you stick around, Jill? I mean, have a drink. Joe will be home soon.
What, are you kidding? I mean, why would you want one of Joe's ex-girlfriends to stick around?
I was just trying to be sophisticated. To tell you the truth, I didn't feel so hot. But look, Jill, we are both grown-ups. I happen to be a couple years more grown-up than you. But, please stay, huh?
Yeah, well, I wouldn't mind a drink.
Okay, good. What do you want?
I'd love a vodka on the rocks.
Okay, vodka. Oh, boy. I'm sorry, Jill. We seem to be out of vodka.
That's impossible.
Do you know where the floor wax is?
No.
I do.
Congratulations. Oh, boy, it's a good thing I stuck around. You know, I would have forgotten my painting.
Oh, that painting is yours?
Yeah.
Oh. How about the fish?
That's Joe's.
Joe's? Too bad.
Hi, honey. I'm home.
Or in this case, hi, honeys. I'm home.
Hi, Joe. Surprise.
Jill. Jill. Hi. Hi, Jill.
Hiya, Joe.
Rhoda, did you meet Jill? Of course you did. This is sort of awkward for me.
Why?
Well, no. Only kidding. It's not awkward at all. So, Jill, did you meet Rhoda?
Yeah.
Of course you did.
Congratulations, Joe. Rhoda seems like a very basic, down-to-earth girl.
Ah, shucks.
Well, look, I think I'll be going. I just left a few of my things in the closet, you know? If you don't mind, I'll just...
Oh, I'm sorry about that, but those things in the closet, you said you didn't want it when you left, so I gave them to the Salvation Army.
That's great, Joe.
Thanks to you, there's some wino out there in a beige cocktail dress.
Joe, it was good to see you. I hope the two of you are going to be very, happy.
Thanks, Jim.
Bye. My life's ambition is to wear white pants like she had on. That was a 30-pound girl you had there, Joey. What do you go for us slim chicks, huh?
Well, look, there was a period in my life after my divorce when I was sort of,
I know. I sort of expected it. I suspected something. I was going through the checks. Seemed very strange indeed that a person would have a charge account to a locksmith.
Hey, wait a minute. This didn't bother you, did it? Huh?
No.
Huh?
No, really not, Joe. Listen, I found out where you keep our vodka. Joe, ever think about moving to a bigger place?
Oh, come on. You're just bothered by an old girlfriend there.
No, I'm not. I swear, that's not just it. I mean, it does bother me a little, I'll admit it. Because actually, this place, I don't know, doesn't feel like our place. It feels like your place. A little like her place.
Rhoda, look, aside from the fact that we didn't move here yesterday together, what is wrong with this place?
Okay, all right. There's no bedroom.
We have a bedroom, we just don't have any walls around it.
Joe, all my life I've wanted a separate bedroom. Really. I mean, the last time I had a room of my own was when I was in an incubator.
Rhoda, you have to be realistic. I mean to say, it's tough enough to get a good apartment. If we ever did find one, it would cost twice as much as this place costs.
But what if I can find it, huh? Why don't I just tell Brenda, a couple of other people, to keep their eyes open for us, okay? What do you say?
Well, it would have to be a fantastic place to get me to move out of here.
Joe, why should I have any trouble finding us a fantastic place? You simply open the paper and turn to fantastic.
Well, look, we can't afford it much more than we're paying right now, you know.
Here we have it, Joe. Fantastic and cheap, huh? Fantastic and cheap 3 bedrooms. Fantastic and cheap 4 bedrooms. Fantastic and cheap 5 girls.
What?
Oops, that's a massage parlor. Fantastic and cheap 12 bedrooms.
Rhoda!
Yeah.
I thought you'd never get here. My lunch hour is almost over.
I'm sorry, Bryn.
Ro, I got great news.
Yeah.
9E is available.
9E is available. What is that, an apartment? Here in this building. Brenda, that's great. What's it like?
I hear it's got a huge living room, oak floors, a fantastic bedroom, a fireplace, a sunken tub, a terrace with a view of the city. It's terrific.
Great. When are Hugh Hefner and the bunnies moving out? Are you kidding, Bren? I mean, we can't afford anything like that.
$310.
You're kidding me. 310? That's not much more than what we're paying now. How come there's no sign out in front?
Nobody knows about it. Carlton tipped me off.
Wait. Was he drinking at the time?
Yeah?
Then it must be true. That was really sweet of Carlton to tell you.
Oh, not so sweet. He wants a bribe.
Oh.
But, Ro, you gotta take this apartment.
Easy now, Brent, wait. I gotta see it first, right? Then I gotta show it to Joe. Then Joe will want me to look at other places.
But, Ro, there's no time. Tomorrow the for rent signs go out. It's gonna look like a land rush around here.
Okay, yeah. All right, we better look at it right away.
Oh, Ro, it would be so great to have you living here. I've really been down in the dumps since you moved out.
I could tell. I saw the empty ding-dong cartons in your garbage.
Hello?
Hello, this is Carlton, your doorman.
Carlton, this is Brenda.
And this is Carlton.
Right. Carlton, listen, my sister's interested in 9E.
Oh, is she, gonna take care of me?
Okay, Carlton, how much you want?
How much you got?
Come on, name a figure.
$27,000. Too high, huh?
Carlton, listen. How much do you want just to show me 9E?
Will you buy me a bottle?
No, but I'll give you $1.
Oh, good. Then I can buy 2 bottles.
Carlton, the doorman, sent us.
Oh, you said 2 Farah chicks was coming up.
Well, until they get here, can we look around?
Come in, come in. My name is Luis Alvarez.
Hi.
What's your name, beautiful person?
Rhoda Gerard.
I'm beautiful person's sister, Brenda.
Whatever.
So, Ro, what do you think?
I think it's the most fantastic apartment I've ever seen in my life.
Listen, don't let Carlton hear you say that. He'll charge you more bribe.
More? For this cruddy dump?
Listen, I don't mean to be nosy, but, why are you moving out?
My wife and I is getting a divorce.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. That's too bad. Yeah.
Well, oh. Listen, sweetheart, can we talk?
That's all we do, is talk.
But this time, I think we can work it out.
Well, maybe tonight. Now I've got to get going.
All I'm asking is a little conversation, a chance to talk with you. I'll see you tonight, honey.
Boy, after tonight, you may not be leaving this apartment, huh?
Oh, no, I've got to get out of here. If my wife finds out about her, I'm going to be in the My wife says I'm cheating. My girlfriend says I don't spend enough time with her. I'm going to tell you something. There's no way to please a woman, man. So, beautiful person. Busy tonight?
Yes, very. I'm married.
That's okay. She is too.
Yeah, I feel like I'm watching all my children.
Hey, you a cop?
What are you talking about?
I just asked you if you're a cop.
How did you know I'm a cop? I'm an undercover cop. My life depends on nobody knows I'm a cop.
I can see the suntan mark from your shoulder holster.
You know something? You're right. I'm glad you tell me this. You know why? Because one of my best disguises is I dress like a woman. I must make a mental note. From now on, no more peasant blouses. Listen, you girls can stay here. Look around if you want. I have to go out on duty.
Now, what are you disguised as now?
Tonight, I'm disguised as good-looking Puerto Rican.
Well, there's a man who enjoys his work.
Are you kidding? I love my work. I love my work. When a poor, deprived person like me, who never went to high school, can go out and are some of the finest people in this town, you know you're in a fantastic country. You like my place?
It's, okay.
Don't steal nothing.
It's incredible.
I love this place. Did you see that terrace in there?
Oh, the bedroom.
There's beans, Ro.
Oh,
There's beans.
I know, I'm going on I love it. I love this place.
Ro, you gotta take this apartment.
I know.
I've never seen anything like it. It's gorgeous.
I know, I love it. I just love it. But Joe's got to love it, too. I'll make him love it. I'm going to call him right now and tell him about it.
Ro, can I listen on the extension? So I want to hear how happy he'll be when you tell him about it.
York Wrecking Company, yeah.
Hello, Joe, it's me.
Oh, hi, babe.
Yeah, listen, I got something to tell you.
Listen, can I wait till tonight? I'm just on my way out to a job.
Or maybe it could wait, but I can't. It's such good news, Joe. I found us a fantastic apartment. It's in Brenda's building, on the top floor. It's incredible. It has a separate bedroom, a fireplace.
Tell him about the terrace. Don't forget.
Yeah, the terrace, a terrace. Joe, we can barbecue out there.
Barbecue in New York? You'd have to keep vacuuming the meat.
Ro, tell him how cheap it is.
Oh, and the best of all, Joe, $310 a month. Do you believe that?
Hey, babe, it sounds nice, except for one thing. I don't think it's such a good idea to live that close to your sister. We won't have any privacy.
Joe.
She'll always
Joe.
be dropping in,
No,
you
no.
know.
Listen, you don't mean that. I know you don't
No,
mean that.
no, listen, I mean it. Now, look, I gotta get to work. We'll talk about it later, all right?
Okay. Bye. Brenda, I'm so sorry. Listen, you know that Joe didn't mean it the way it sounded. I mean, you know Joe. You know what he means.
Yeah, he means he doesn't want to be around me.
No, I'm sure that's not what he meant. He meant to say
look, do me a favor, please. Let's not talk about it
But,
again,
Brenda,
okay?
listen-
Because I understand exactly how Joe feels.
You do? How does he feel?
He feels like he doesn't want to live near me. And I can understand it. Because sometimes I feel that way about myself.
Brenda, listen.
Hiya, babe. Rhoda, do I feel great.
Yeah?
Mwah.
Any particular reason?
Well, today we knocked down a finance company.
Oh.
That's the first time on the job I ever got a standing ovation.
Way to go.
And it's the beginning of a nice weekend at home with my wife. And you know, we don't even have to go out. There are good games on television all weekend.
You know, Joe, there's something I really want to tell you, but I hate to spoil your good mood.
Oh, I don't think you can.
Well, maybe not. Okay, you remember today on the telephone when you said you didn't want to live in the same building as Brenda?
Uh-huh.
Well, Brenda was listening on the extension.
You know something funny about great days? One rotten minute can kill it.
I'm sorry.
Hey, maybe Brenda thought I was just kidding.
I don't think so, no. She has this date tonight.
Well, and she can't feel too bad.
Oh, yes, she can. She called Lenny.
Lenny?
Yeah. It's this pattern that Brenda has. Whenever she's feeling insecure or down or depressed about something, she does the same thing. She dates Lenny.
Well, what's wrong with Lenny?
Oh, great deal. A lot. But Lenny has one good point, old Len, yeah. When you call him up and say, come on over, by the time you say over, he's over.
I gotta talk to Brenda.
What are you going to say, Joe?
I hope something will come to me. Nothing's coming. I better go see her.
Listen, I'll go with you.
No, I appreciate the offer, but it's all my fault.
What? Well, you're saying that just to make me feel better.
No, I'm not.
How do you figure it's your fault?
Remember when you called me on the phone?
Yeah.
And I picked it up to answer it?
Yeah.
I should never have done that.
Boy, Brenda, you're the most fantastic girl I know. You really are one great chick.
Yeah. Convince me. Why am I so great?
Why? Because your toes are great.
But, Lenny, you're doing it again with the toes. Will you quit it? Why are you always talking about my toes? No more toe talk.
I talk about everything that's great about you. Your toes just happen to be 10 of those things. Can I help it if I love pretty feet? Brenda, see if you can guess. What are the 5 most beautiful feet in the world?
Gee, that's always been a hard one for me.
I'll tell you. Princess Margaret Rose, Cher Bono, Dame Margot Fontaine, George Blanda, and Brenda Morgenstern.
You did it, Lenny. You made me proud of my toes. But what else? What's good about me besides my toes?
Well, you're smart. You really helped me with my problem.
Yeah, except you still haven't passed your CPA exam. I mean, how long can it go on? Every 6 months, you take that test and fail.
I know. I've taken that test so many times they gave me a parking space.
Next time, you'll pass the test, I'm sure.
Sure I will. I'm really going to study this time.
Well, good. When's the test?
Tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow morning? Shouldn't you be studying now?
Maybe I should. But I'd rather be with you.
You really think I'm terrific, don't you?
Of course I do. You are terrific.
You're weird, Lenny. Would you? I get it myself, but I don't want to walk on these great toes.
Hi.
Hi. Bye.
What's wrong with him?
He's shy.
Oh, Brenda.
But he likes me. Lenny likes me. So, Joe, what can I do for you?
Well, Brenda, I understand you heard what I said on the phone today, and I want to explain what I meant.
Oh, please, Joe. It's okay. I don't need you feeling sorry for me.
Hey, I don't feel sorry for you. I feel sorry for me.
Huh?
Yeah, you know what it is to find out you've hurt somebody you really care about?
No.
It's nothing personal, Brenda. It's just, well, it's not good for newlyweds to be too near family.
Hello?
This is Carlton, the doorman, calling.
What is it, Carlton?
It's about 9E. If you want it, you gotta decide fast. The super's on his way to get a for rent sign painted now, and there's already another couple ready to take it.
A couple? But the sign isn't even painted yet. What couple?
Sign painter and his wife. And if they don't take it, someone else will. It's gonna go fast. Trust me on this one.
Carlton, they're not taking the apartment. Whoever gets it, gets it.
Then would they be interested in a 56 Chevy? Has the original tires.
No, Carlton.
Look, Brenda, I just want you to understand why we're not going to take the apartment.
I don't think I want to understand that.
But it has nothing to do with how much I like you.
Oh, Joe, I know that. You don't have to do a whole number. I don't want to put you through this.
Wait a minute. You heard what I said on the phone today? And now you're worried about me? Oh, your whole family's nuts.
Joe, we're not just talking about feelings and people here. We're talking about the greatest apartment in New York City. We're talking about 9E. And I hate to see you guys lose out. I almost wish I could find another place so you can move into 9E.
Oh, Brenda. Brenda, Brenda.
What?
First, I want to give you a big hug.
What's this hug for?
Because I love you.
Wow. Then you're gonna take the apartment?
No. No, even though it sounds great. Listen, Brenda, you gotta understand. Rhoda would be running down to your place every time she had a problem. You'd be up at our place every time you had a problem. You know what I mean, don't you?
Yeah, I do. And I think you're being real honest with me, and I appreciate it. And if we can be this honest with each other, then why not live here?
What do you mean?
Well, Joe, you know, if you ever feel like I'm bugging you, you can just tell me to get out.
I can be that honest with you?
Sure. Not that thin-skinned.
Okay.
Okay? Does that mean okay?
Yeah, we're gonna take the apartment.
Hey, 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 neighbor!
Let me go tell Carlton.
Carlton, the doorman.
Carlton, we'll take it.
Oh, great. I'll give it a wash and fill up the tank with gas for you.
Wait, you see it, Joe. You're gonna love it.
Oh, yeah, it's really gorgeous.
I can't wait. It sounds so perfect. Let's go in.
Yeah.
Listen, a few plants should do wonders.
You believe this? Have you ever seen anything like this?
Hey, what happened here?
My wife, Hurricane Shirley. I come home this morning, I find it like this. She said she's going to come up, take a few things out. She takes my fireplace.
Few things, huh? The only thing she left was a view.
Serves me right for marrying an Anglo. They've got such hot tempers. Well, she takes everything. She took my uniforms, my gun, my best dress. If you think it's bad here, please, don't go in the bedroom.
What?
Listen to me when I'm telling you. Don't go in the bedroom.
There's a flood in there.
Oh, what's that big white blob?
She punctured my water bed. I tell you not to look.
Look, Rhoda, it's gonna be okay. I mean, all it needs is a few coats of paint here, some wallpaper there, a pump.
Well, I finally got my bedroom. Some women get to buy a bedspread. I get to start my own rice paddy.